What's good, you guys? Welcome back. So I'm not even going to take too much of your time out. I just want to take a little moment to thank you guys for sharing this space with me. Thank all of the beings of the highest light for shedding your light upon this reading, for giving advice and words of wisdom and undiscovered knowledge to who needs to hear it the most. Thank you so much, Spirit. As always, love and light. Okay, we're going to pull a couple oracle cards to see, well, maybe one or two to see the overall energy of today's reading. Spirit, can we get a couple oracle cards for the energy of today's reading? One more shuffle. All right. So fear in service. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay, so this goes hand in hand because fear, the opposite of fear is love, okay? And service is what opens our heart chakras, service to others, or even it could be service to self as well. But anything that you're doing to better yourself or help somebody else out, that's going to bring love into your life. That's going to open your heart space and make you come live from a place of love and compassion and all that good stuff. So I'm not going to talk too much on it. I'm just going to start with some tarot and see where this reading is headed. Let's see. Why is this fear and service coming out? What are you trying to tell us with these energies? What are you trying to tell us with these energies? The Star. Okay, so we have the Star that came out, which is about wish fulfillment, keeping faith, keeping hope, some type of spiritual renewal maybe, definitely rejuvenation. Somebody could resonate with the number 8. Okay, a little bit more on this Star card. A little bit more on the Star, please, Spirit. And somebody could be embodying or needing to embody more of their femininity. The Sun also came out. So, yeah, I feel like if you are fearful about something, it's about something that is good. If you are in fear, it's about something that you're working on, something that you're planning, something that is going to bring abundance to yourself as well as others. Something it's service to self and others, okay? But I'm seeing through these cards that your vision, your hope, your faith is manifesting into something very beautiful. You guys know the Sun is the most abundant card in the deck. And it is all about, positivity, happiness, warmth, good companionship, good friendship, good community, lasting happiness, not just something that's going to come and go, something that is here to stay. And you have also, I'm noticing, which I should have noticed that earlier, but the two major arcana. So this is definitely something that is not just for the moment, something that is here to stay. And also the number 10, or if you take away 9, which you're not really supposed to do that, but if you take away 1 from 9, because the Sun card is 19, you get another 8. So I don't know, I was just called to say that. The Ace of Wands, yes. New opportunities. That light is like really bright. Sorry, you guys. Ace of Wands, new opportunities, new projects, inspiration. You're having a deep urge to create. Like I said before, you could possibly be trying to manifest something into your life, or even jump your reality. You know, what do they call that? I don't even. My mind just went blank. But change your whole identity. You know, become something greater than who you have settled to be thus far. You know, and I'm seeing all good things. Definitely a lot of growth, a lot of opportunity coming your way. But it's taken a lot of dedication and willpower, and like the Star card, or even like the Fear card, it's taken a lot of fear of the unknown. Justice. Yes. So something is definitely working in your favor. Whatever this is, however it resonates to you. Also, you have 111 here. You're definitely coming into something that you have been waiting for, something that is going to turn your life around for the better. Wow, that's 3 major arcanas right now. The Wheel of Fortune. Stop it. I don't want you guys to think I'm setting this deck up, so I'm going to shuffle it a little bit more. The Wheel of Fortune. So we all know how the Wheel of Fortune works. Karma. So whatever you have put out is what you are going to get back. So you can take that how it resonates. If you've been putting out good and working diligently to receive good and doing everything within your means to the best interest of all involved, you're definitely going to get that back tenfold. And through the cards that I'm seeing, yes, you definitely are going to get that back tenfold, even if it seems like it's not coming into fruition. I'm hearing just keep going. You know, nothing lasting comes easy. Nothing worth having comes easy. But yeah, Spirit is definitely trying to bless somebody's life. And I'm getting another message that you have definitely been through a lot. Like, none of this is coming to you easy. You've definitely had to go through the life's lessons and the karmic relationships and the karmic ties and overcoming fearful events and overcoming traumatic events to gain the wisdom and knowledge that you've gained to really put your mind and presence into this new life that you are manifesting. All right, what else, Spirit? What else? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't feel like this is too much to be worried about, but maybe trying to think about your priorities, think about your motives a little bit, and what is important to you, what you need to put more work and effort into, and what you need to kind of put a little bit to the side so you can manifest all that is supposed to be coming to you, and not so much of the little things that you don't enjoy doing as much. You guys, somebody is definitely about to be blessed big time. Somebody's work is definitely paying off. I see for some of you, you know, this has not been an easy road. This has not been this has been a long time coming. You know, you've put a lot of work into this. You've put a lot of effort. You've put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this. And I'm seeing you're starting to, if you're not already starting to see the fruits of your labor, you're starting to feel a little bit more at ease, knowing that you're on the right path and knowing that good things are coming your way. with all the cards coming out, you definitely are feeling this and seeing this manifest into your life. The Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is about manifesting. You're getting some financial opportunities, new doors opening for you. Maybe you met somebody and just exactly what you were looking for, what you needed is like right there in their hand and they're offering it to you. You know, those type of things. And we don't need to ask like how or worry about the hows or whys. We just need to know that with the right mindset and the right thinking and staying open and positive and having faith in spirit, the universe, God, that our deepest desires will be met in any way possible. It could be so over the top that things we don't even realize can bring us those type of manifestations, but spirit and universe will use any opportunity to align us with the path that we are supposed to go down. And I'm definitely also seeing here that you are on the path that you are supposed to go down. That's why all of these good things are coming to you or already manifesting in your life, okay? And I'm hearing you don't have to fear. But also fear is a good thing because fear brings growth. And without fear, we are just doing what we need to do to get by. We're staying comfortable. We're staying in the known when life is about learning. Life is about overcoming that fear and going with the fear instead of against it, right? And I'm seeing that it's definitely not going to be easy. It's not easy. There's a lot of things that a lot of burdens that you've had to pick up and a lot of blockages that you've had to clear out of your way. Maybe some people that you've learned who weren't on your team, or some betrayal that you've had to go through, some people that you've had to let go from your life. But Spirit is telling you all of this was happening so you could be more aligned to your destiny, more aligned to where it is that you were supposed to be going. The Hierophant, quick movement. You could be dealing with something you're not trying to conform to society and its rules. You're trying to overcome that. That's why you're going through, I feel like that's why you're doing all this work and putting all this work in, so you don't have to conform to the rules. You're trying to break free. You're trying to gain some freedom in your life. And you definitely don't want to leave anyone behind as well. That's why you have this service card and so many opportunities for new people in your life, because you're attracting, with your humbleness and your openness and your generosity, you're attracting like people who are on the same vibration as you, people who are not really trying to take from you, but can benefit your life just as well as you benefit theirs, right? And then also, I feel like through, having to let some of these people go, and some of this betrayal that you've dealt with in the past, and maybe some people trying to trick you and scheme you out in some type of way. I don't really know. You would know better than me, but you have let them go very humbly. You've had mercy on them, and you've shown very much forgiveness, even though they're not in your life anymore, and you realize that it's better for them not to be in your life than to be in your life. You still don't have hard feelings, and that is a big reason why you're being blessed so heavy right now, okay? Yeah, betrayal, definite betrayal. Somebody, or I don't know, some people have definitely betrayed you in some type of way, and it hasn't been easy for you. I feel like it was a very painful ending. It's something that's left a deep wound in your heart, something that you're always going to have a soft spot for whatever happened to you. And that is putting it very, very lightly, but I don't want to get too deep into the betrayal and what happened, because I feel like Spirit is trying to shine a light on all the good coming into your life, even though sometimes we have to go through these darker times and deal with some of these people just to let us know that who's really for us and who isn't for us. But I feel like you have definitely let them go with love and some humbleness, to you, and Spirit is definitely going to bless you for that. Yeah, for some people, I feel like they just didn't have the same outlook in life as you, or they didn't have the same positive mindset as you, and maybe they were trying to keep you stuck in that lower vibrational state, maybe some type of lifestyle that you just weren't into anymore, and maybe around a bunch of people who you felt like they felt like they had to compete with you because maybe your mindset scared them or made them jealous or envious a little bit, made conflict and disagreements just to get you worked up, and those type of people. Okay, can we elaborate a little bit on this Five of Wands? Why is all this coming up after all these good cards? Can you just elaborate a little bit on this, please? Why are these negative cards coming up, Spirit? One more shuffle. Exactly. Yeah, you have 10-10 right here as well. 10-10, 5-5, which is 10. What else? Yeah, I think I said the rest of them. So the 10 of Cups. Yes. Spirit is saying that you had to go through all of this to get to your happily ever after. You know, like I said before, nothing in life worth having comes easy. And Spirit wants to really know that we're ready and willing to do the spiritual work and the work that's called from us to do here before we get rewarded for that. And I feel like you've definitely passed the test that Spirit was asking from you, because when I asked that question, they gave me the harmony, you know, the 10 of Cups, divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment. You're being aligned to your soul's calling, okay? And some people are not going to like it, or some people probably doubted you, or, you know, looked at you like you were crazy, but, and that happens too, but that's just for other people's growth. Spirit is using you. Maybe you were around people who would have never thought to turn their life around into what you've turned your life around into, and doubted you and looked down at you like, oh, that's for clowns, or that's this, or that's that, or, you know, looking at you like you were a chump for getting out of some sort of lifestyle. But Spirit does that on purpose. Spirit does that so they use us as oh my gosh, I just lost my word, but you know what I'm saying, as a role model, as a model, that's not the word I'm looking for, but you know what I'm saying. They use us to show other people like what the power of Spirit and the power of what can be done through Spirit. An example. I knew it would come to me. An example, yeah. All right, what else would you like the collective to know about this message coming through, this beautiful message of abundance and love and prosperity and hope and a bright future and a wealthy future? The King of Cups. Yes, you are mastering your emotions. You are sitting on your throne. Nothing can take you down from this high that you're on. And even if one little bit, like, okay, so we move in a spiral. Energy is like a spiral. The positive, the negative, it really has to be balanced out. But when we're moving from low vibrational energy, we can have a lot more of these negative emotions circling. Like, you know how it's kind of up and down? Like, you'll have these really low emotions and then you'll come out of that and you'll feel good. Well, you are at a place in your life where, yes, you may still have some hiccups. We all do. Some things that are not so comfortable that come into your life, but it's only there for a moment. You know how to put the work in to release it, to get through it, and to get through it without getting so pent up and stuck in it. You know what I mean? And it's coming, the negative emotions are coming very seldomly now, as they used to come like full throttle, you know what I mean? And it's all, yeah, it's balance. And I'm definitely seeing that you're definitely empathic. You definitely feel for others. You feel others' energy. You have a soft heart for others, and that is why you are taking this leadership position, because I feel like all of us empaths are being called to take these leadership positions, because there's so many leaders right now in this world that don't deserve to be there. They're thinking about themselves. They only have themselves in mind, and greed and power and all that stuff. And so, yeah, I feel like we are rising to our sovereignty and our power and being used for the highest forms of leadership skills, you know? And I feel like I'm talking to you. You know who you are that I'm talking to. But yeah, being an empath, also the Three of Swords, you know, you've gotten your heart broke, you've been let down, you may have been the black sheep in life or in your family. You've been through a lot of suffering, a lot of emotional pain, a lot of really traumatic events in your life, but you know you're at a place in your life where you've come into acceptance of all. You've come into acceptance and full knowing of why you had to go through that. You're not in victim mode anymore. You're in acceptance, and you've gained the gifts out of all of the trials and tribulations that you've had to go through. You've gained the lessons, the knowledge, the wisdom, and it's taking you into a very, very beautiful and prosperous and rewarding life. What else, Spirit? The World. Yes, you've came to some sort of completion in your life. And I'm really getting the message that you've came into the completion of settling for what you know you're worth way more than. And you're at a time where you're ready to just live your life, live in happiness, in balance. You're tired of being in survivor mode, in the struggle mode that we can all get into in life. You know, you're ready to really enjoy life, enjoy who you're becoming, enjoy the new people, places, things, opportunities coming into your life. You're excited for that, and it is coming. It is definitely coming. You've definitely completed a cycle in your life. There's like nothing left for you in that past cycle. There's nothing left for you to learn. You're coming into this new cycle of all of these major arcana cards that are about abundance and living a beautiful, prosperous life, you know? So the Five of Cups, I feel like you're still holding on to a little bit of loss. Maybe some people that you've had to let go from your life, and it does hurt, and you're still grieving a little bit over that, or having certain times in your life where you're thinking about it or reminiscing about it, and it, you know, when you've dealt with something for so long, it's not easy to fully let that go from your life. You know you have to, because if you don't, you can't get to where you know you're destined to be. But that doesn't mean that we're not human and we're not going to have these thoughts and emotions arise at times, you know. But you see how there's 3 cups spilled in front of him, but behind him there's 2 cups not tipped over yet. And I feel like whatever they are, I don't know, I can't really tell in a general reading, but whatever they are, you're not aware of it yet, but it's going to be something coming into your life that is better than anything that you've ever had to let go from your life. You know, when one door closes, a brand new, beautiful, better door than what we've had to let go from our lives opens, and we receive way more than we could ever imagine. So, All right, I'm going to pull one more card and then pull a message from the spirit, and then I'm going to close this out. Yeah, so, you know, with all good things, so you got the Seven of Wands. Spirit is really telling you, we're always going to have challenges. We're always going to have to overcome challenges, even though you have completed this cycle and you have come into a more relaxing, easeful life, and all of the good things are going to come into your life. You're going to have new struggles come in, and new challenges, and new things that you're going to have to overcome, and new things that you're going to have to maybe compete with others and persevere through it, and just know your worth and know where you're headed and not lose that vision. But through that, through maintaining that control, through maintaining that wise thinking, there's nothing that can stop you from where you're destined to go. And I really, really see that in these cards. So that is a beautiful reading. I just have to say that. Let me know in the comments, is somebody going through that? I want to know, like, because I kind of go through some similar things, and I feel like I have released so many things out of my life, and people that are still in my life just look at me like I'm crazy with some of the things I'm going through, and some of my spiritual things that I go through on my spiritual journey. And I would love to, like, hear some other people's insights and what they're going through, and challenges that they've overcome, and new insights, and new things that you've learned through all this stuff, you know. So don't be scared to comment and talk to me and vibe with me a little bit, you guys. All right, Spirit, what are the last messages that you would like to say for this collective reading? Any last words, last messages for the collective? One more shuffle. All right. Release jealousy. Ooh. Release jealousy. And this doesn't have to be you. It very well could be you, but it could also be, maybe there's some people in your life, that family or people that you're kind of, have to be around, or are around for the time being, to get to where you need to be. And maybe, you know, when we start doing this inner work and start living a different life than some people are familiar with, or really comfortable with, being around somebody that's so pleasant and so upbeat and high vibrational all the time, we do get that jealousy effect, or uneasy, I'm so lost in my words today, guys. But those people who kind of act uneasy with us and maybe give us the wrong vibes or low vibe energy. And I feel like, either if it is you, you know, you already know what to do with that. Release jealousy. And if it's not you, same thing. Just, you know, try to protect yourself from some of these lower vibrational energies, because we're going to have to, low vibrational energies are going to be with us whether we're by ourselves, because we still have a whole world that we have to be a part of right now. So jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Oh, that's beautiful, because I feel like all of us can get into this place, right, where we look at somebody else for what they have and what maybe we haven't gained yet, or maybe we've been trying so hard and somebody else might get it easily, and we can come into those lower vibrational feelings. But what Spirit is saying is, it's only hurting you, because when you start feeling like that, you're basically telling the universe that you are not worthy of that you don't want, or not that you don't want it, but that you can't have it. Okay, well, I hope you guys got so much out of this, because I know I definitely did. This was a really good reading. And once again, thank you guys for liking and subscribing to my channel. It helps tremendously, and it helps build, a community, because ultimately I would like to get to know you guys and know the type of people that I'm attracting to my channel. All right, well, with that being said, I will talk to you later. Have a good night. Enjoy Thanksgiving if that's what you're into. Much love, light, and all the rest of that good stuff. See you later.